Welcome, bulldoggers, fanciers, and dogmen, to Big Stretch TVG. No dogs raised, sold, or bred for any illegal purposes. This is strictly for historical, entertainment, and educational purposes only. It's hot outside, bulldoggers. Keep fresh water on hand, because your pups and adult dogs can dehydrate and weaken in this hot weather, bulldoggers. We got a great show today, bulldoggers. The standard of the American game dog. In the early 1900s, dogs such as Ferguson Centipede and Hempfield's Gold Dust, which were old family reds, gained popularity in America. Dogmen such as Klaus, Carver, Tudor, Hempfield, and Wallace bred these old family reds and had great success breeding these game dogs. And they became popular after winning classic contests. Now, if they would have lost, they wouldn't have became popular. But they won and became popular. Bulldoggers. I'm gonna tell you like this right here, dog. It's like the art of war. First, you make yourself unbeatable, and then you go to war. Fancier, bulldogger, dogman. When I look at this picture right here, one dog comes to mind. When I'm looking at this picture of Klaus, Carver, Tudor, Hempfield, and Wallace. And that is none other than the great Indian Bolio. Yep, Bolio. Why Bolio, Stretch? Well, look at Carver's Black Widow, who Carver and Tudor were fond about her. I say it like that, fond about her. Now, she was an old family dog. Yeah, through Hempfield. See, Klaus bred old family dogs as well. So did Bob Wallace. Yeah. Bolio. Old family. Bred game dog. Now, bulldoggers, let's get into the Bolio crosses. Yeah. The crosses that made Bolio a great producer. First dog we're going to look at, bulldoggers, is Patrick's Red Baby, registered merit. She's a phenomenal looking dog and a great producer. Let's see what they cross Bolio with when it comes to Red Baby. It was Klaus's Stabber, double bred on the bottom. The Klaus blood has proven in history to be a great cross for Indian Bolio, bulldoggers. Now, some may disagree and say, well, Bolio ain't produced enough good dogs bred to Klaus. Yeah, he produced a few good ones, but it wasn't the best cross for Bolio. Stretch give Klaus a green check. Yep. That Bolio and Klaus cross was a phenomenal cross in history. Look at Patrick's Bull Bob, registered merit. Bolio bred Tuffy. Tuffy was an old family Klaus bred dog through Alan Klaus, with that Richardson on top, coming with the Tudor's Dabo. Phenomenal blend. Patrick's Bull Bob, registered merit. Now Patrick's Bull Bob produced, that registered merit produced Thrift's champion Bobby Jr. Yep. And look how much Bolio Thrift's Bobby Jr. got in him, since we're discussing Bolio. Thrift's champion Bobby Jr. is 5/8 Indian Bolio and half Bolio and Tuffy bred, Bulldoggers and Dogmen. Now, Bulldoggers, let's look at Mason's champion Hammer, 3/8 Bolio with a half Bolio and Tuffy bred with a quarter Boomerang. Mason's champion Hammer, phenomenally bred dog. Now, Bulldoggers, let's look at Patrick's Little Tater, who is half Bolio bred and 4/8 the breeding of Bolio and Tuffy. Patrick's Little Tater, phenomenally bred Bolio dog. This next Bolio dog up is Mims Hardtack, who is 3/4 the breeding of Bolio and Tuffy, with an 1/8 of Wood Snooty and an 1/8 of Mims Cookie. Phenomenally bred dog, Mims Hardtack, registered merit. Now, Bulldoggers, Dogmen, and fanciers, let's look at Patrick's Tuffy. Phenomenal looking black nose, old family bred dog. Now, what's so interesting about Patrick's Tuffy is, in her pedigree, right? She is double bred Klaus's Stabler, who was a champion, a phenomenal game dog, and a great producer from a line of great dogs. Now, Stratch doing his research on Indian Bolio and Patrick's Tuffy, I found out that these two dogs right here have a common ancestry and a great dog. And that dog is none other than Hanson's 14-time winner, Red Man, who was a phenomenal game dog and producer of phenomenal dogs, Bulldoggers, in the history of the breed. Now Bulldoggers, Dogmen, and fanciers, this Bolio and Tuffy breeding was so significant, and the lineage kept going on and on. Look at Abrams, grand champion, Queen of Hearts, who is a quarter Bolio and Tuffy bred dog. Let's check the pedigree, Bulldoggers, on this legendary game dog, Queen of Hearts. See, the Queen had a boomerang bottom. Y'all remember that. Boomerang bottom. Look at her little mate brother. Yeah. T-Boy, 2-time winner. Phenomenal game dog. 5/16 Bolio with a quarter of the Bolio and Tuffy breeding. Now we're going to look at the tightest bred Bolio and Tuffy dog, which was Mims Hardtack. He was bred to Mims Carolina Flow. Now what's interesting about his breeding is you're going to find Hanson's 14-time winner, Red Man, top and bottom. Again, Bulldoggers. This breeding produced Mad's Grand Champion Gabe, who in turn produced Mad's Grand Champion Gabe Jr., registered merit producer. The lineage, registered merit, registered merit, registered merit. Next dog up is Bulls Clyde the Undertaker, who is 7/16 Indian Bolio and a quarter Bolio and Tuffy bred. True phenomenal game dog, Clyde the Undertaker. Next up is a heavily bred Bolio dog, 7/8. You're looking at Patrick's Commander Whitehead. Well-structured, well-built bulldog. Good producer as well. Then we have Hobbs Tuffy. Yep, Hobbs Tuffy. 5/8 Indian Bolio. Now, Bulldoggers, in the history, the Bolio crossers were yard starters. Because a lot of people that got those dogs were truly phenomenal in their breeding. A lot of them Bulldoggers. Look at Patrick's Lady in Red being 5/16 Bolio, 3/16 Tombstone, and a quarter of the Bolio Tuffy breed. Patrick's Lady in Red, Hollingsworth Foundation. Now, Bulldoggers, let's look at STP's Grand Champion Buck being 5/8 Bolio and a quarter of the Bolio Tuffy breeding in him. Yard starters. All right, Strat's gonna give some shout outs and some salutes and some thank you right now. First of all, I want to thank Almighty God. Second of all, I want to thank R.A. Nix. I want to thank John. I want to thank Lamar. I want to thank my brother. I want to thank TB. I want to thank T. Newell. And a lot of other dog men that I really can't mention. But I tell you, a lot has been going on in the sporting dog world.